A Week 18 regular season finale that has huge playoff implications. Let's take a look at this matchup and predict a winner with the odds courtesy of North Star Bets. For the Lions, they need the Seahawks to lose and then to beat Green Bay, and they're in. And for the Packers, they just need to beat the Lions and they'll be playoff bound for a fourth straight year. It's definitely not as confusing as the AFC playoff picture. But if you're thinking the Lions will just roll over if they're eliminated by the time the game starts, think again. They're excited at the chance to ruin Green Bay's playoff hopes.
It's going to be fun, and let's go. I mean, the intensity is up now. This is a playoff game, and they're going to know that.
It's been a tale of two seasons for both the Lions and the Packers. Detroit started the season 1-6 before defeating the Packers 15-9 back in Week 9, while the Packers started the season with a 3-6 record after that loss. They're both now 8-8, but the Packers on a 4-game winning streak.
I know not many people in that locker room, and definitely not many of you people, believe we'd be sitting here at 8-8 with control our own destiny going into Week 18.
The Lions had one of the toughest schedules to start the year and dealt with a ton of injuries. But now they're fully healthy, while the Packers' slow start can be attributed to Aaron Rodgers playing with a broken thumb and a struggling offense. And to be honest, Rodgers is still struggling. He hasn't thrown for more than 250 yards in a game since Week 9, and against bottom-of-the-league defenses. So how are they winning? Turnovers. They've forced 12 turnovers in their last 4 games. This defense has stepped it up in the last half of the season. So who holds the edge in this one?
When I think about the playoffs, we want to see Jared Goff, or we want to see Aaron Rodgers.
I think both teams are young and led by quarterbacks with big game experience. So that's a wash. I think Detroit's offense is more explosive, but Green Bay has the better defense. The 4.5 points here seems like the right number. So I'm picking the team that has had the more momentum and has beaten better teams of late like the Vikings and the Dolphins. I'll take Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to cover the number at Lambeau. We'll be back next week to dive deep into the playoffs, but in the meantime, you can follow more of our football content over at homestandsports.com. And for all the markets on the Lions, Packers, and more Week 18 action, visit northstarbets.ca. I'll catch you next week.